And we're live. Happy Sunday night, everyone. Welcome to the Pat Nash Show, Pat Nash Talks. This is where we have the conversations that create real relationships. And I'm trying to maintain this little area because I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited right now. You know, the first time we did part one, I had Kaiya and Lisa with me. And I was just excited to have them on the same screen because we just connect in so many ways as women in business and all of the things, unattached, unmarried, all of that. So we came together, you guys, we had too much fun. We've already had a little bit of fun before we came live to you tonight. And I'm with them. I'm not way over there.
Yes.
So it was so cool to be able to do this. Happy 2025.
Yes.
We're going to start out before we get into the toit. Mm-hmm. We're going to start out talking about what we left behind. Mm-hmm. They're hearing this for the first time. What we left behind 2024 and what we're rolling in 2025 with and why we're excited. Because all of us are excited about 2025, right? Yes. You better be. You better get excited.
Oh,
I'm telling you, mark my words. This is the year for, abundance of manifestation of growth,
yes.
Prosperity. Yes. I'm not afraid to say that. Yes. Health, mind, body, everything. Yes. New hairstyles. Y'all know how we do. So anyway, inside scoop. So with that being said, I'm going to switch over to my sisters, my friends. I'm trying to maintain my my calmness here. So, okay. I don't know which one of you ladies want to grab on and talk about 2024, 2025 rolling in, what you're thinking, what your mind is like. Yeah. I'm trying to calm down. It's not easy. The energy in here is amazing.
It's amazing.
I do want to say that. I want to say that.
It's definitely amazing. So I'm going to start off, please.
Go ahead.
2024. I'm definitely kicking it out the door.
Yes.
I can't even remember what happened in 2024 no more because I'm so excited about 2025. So I'm just thinking 2025, I'm alive.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm ready for growth. I'm ready for creativity. I'm ready for blessing. I'm ready for prosperity. I'm ready for new relationships. I'm ready for new business. So I'm just here. I'm ready. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I'm smiling now. I mean, I had a lot of pain even to the last minute of 2024.
Yes.
But thank God I'm here. My family's here. My kids are here. My grandkids, my family. So I'm just happy. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. So I thank God for that.
Yes.
Yay!
Absolutely.
Let me see. What am I leaving in 2024?
Whew.
That's such a loaded question.
All the BS.
But
one or two things. What
am I leaving in 2024? So I want to say the first thing I'm going to leave in 2024 is the spirit of procrastination.
Good one.
I am leaving the spirit of lack. I am leaving the spirit of doubt. And I am leaving the spirit of complacency.
Woo. Yes.
Those are my 4 things I'm leaving in 2024.
Need to rub on this way.
Yes. Those are my 4 things I'm leaving in 2024. So going into 2025, there's so many things that I wrote down all of I say deliverables. I don't say goals because goals give me an option to not meet them. Right. So I literally write down my deliverables. And so I have about 10 of them. And I'm excited about, this is like a rebirth for me.
Yes.
Like literally.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
And just new partnerships. This is what I prayed for. Like
me too.
Connecting with like-minded women, entrepreneurs, public speaking and women empowerment, transforming lives, like literally, and letting God do his handiwork through me. So that's what I'm excited about for 2025. And I'm leaving all that mess in 2024. So stay tuned for more.
Yes. High five. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Woo! I'm so glad I asked that. I'm telling you because it's no secret, no surprise, especially to family and friends. On the 30th, I checked out. I checked into a really nice hotel in Atlanta by myself, y'all.
Okay.
I checked in on the 30th and I didn't check out until the 2nd. I rested, I reflected, and I redirected.
Right.
So that was something about rest. I'm telling you, rest. You know, just that being in a quiet place so you can hear. Because sometimes we get so busy, and y'all know busy is not always productive. So I was like, okay, God, how can I not be so busy but be more productive? So I needed to pull away and look at did you kind of look at 2024? Like, wow, that went like, shoo.
Yeah.
Now mine was extra good.
I love it.
But 2023 was a hot mess. I'm telling you, I was ready to get rid of 2023.
That said 2024 was extra good.
Let me tell you why. Because the stage, everybody's in different stages.
Yeah,
I'm talking to people right now that are in stages of letting things go.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you don't have the power to let it go, and the Spirit will let it go for you. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people are in that phase right now. I went through that in 2023. So a lot of falling off happened and I felt lighter. I don't know if you understand that.
No, that's good.
Because I let it go too. And I
The
feel
weight,
lighter.
I'm telling you, you let it go. Because I tell Angee all the time, because you know she has the misfortune to be hearing ideas at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, I got another idea. I always say she just but she crazy enough. I'm around people who are crazy enough to believe. That's what I wanted. I wanted you posted something, Kaiya. You said no competition, just collaboration.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a word I prayed for. And I was in a service with Bishop Bronner, I want to say in 2020.
That's my bishop.
I was there, and he has a prophetic anointing. I mean, those of you who don't believe this, just kind of sit back a little bit, just just I don't know, look at the view or whatever. But he said, I'm building collaborations. I'm building something like teams. God has not forgotten you. He has to build a team to support the dream that you have. So what I teach a lot is the reason you write the vision is twofold. So you will have proof of what you saw and how it came about.
Manifested.
Yes. And number two, the part in even though people don't believe in the Bible, they use its principles and they still get wealthy. Because it's what you call a law. It's gonna work whether you believe it or not. Go jump off a building, whether you believe in gravity or not, your butt's gonna hit the ground, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody start
so
reading the Bible.
In this thing, writing, if you understand, the Bible will say, write the vision and make it plain. But the second part, so that they can run with it.
Right.
Everybody, you write it down. Everybody got the vision. Everybody okay, I see where I fit in. I see where I fit in. And the cool part, what you said, no competition, just collaboration. When I tell you how many times I prayed for collaboration, but you still get or find yourself loving or being in a group of people who are still competing, you lost. When you compete, you guys, you lose.
Right.
Just like that.
Yeah.
You're basically saying you don't believe that you got the stuff because you're trying to be like somebody else. You got your own stuff. It's only one you. I know I'm talking so much. Okay, so with that being the case, you guys, what got us here? We're excited. You can tell. I talk a lot when I'm excited. What got us here is that these beautiful women. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you another question. Yo, don't bite my head off. I'm just telling you stuff people say to me, right? These beautiful women, you're looking at them. When I tell you the average person don't understand the goals that they have, like it would scare people.
Yeah, they did.
And they will get them. I mean, they're deliverables. They will be delivered because they understand the principle and the laws that are in place. So with that being said, why y'all single? Because you'll get that.
Ooh,
you'll be beautiful.
Ouch.
You'll be out there doing your thing. And the first thing a gentleman will say to you, let's get to this.
Yeah, let's get to it.
What's wrong with you? Why are you still single?
Right.
Don't act like you haven't heard it before, because I know you heard it.
I did.
I've
heard it before too.
All the time. Yes. Well, I can answer that.
Okay,
I'm single
need you to.
by choice.
Yes. So when you say choice, does that mean, I'm gonna make it clear for all the, anybody who's salivating, looking at all that. By choice for a season.
Yes.
Okay.
It's by choice, by a season.
Explain that. Why would you say I'm a single by choice for a season?
For me, it's I just got a divorce for number one.
Good reason to wait.
Married for number one. I got divorced last year before last. So for my season right now is more so learning me, making me whole, learning myself, and now also evaluating what I really want and what I really need.
Yes.
So some people just can jump back in a relationship right after the divorce. But for me, I thought I would take this time to learn me. And I think for me also, I think I do better in my business when I'm single. And I have a lot of more.
Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna talk about that a little bit because that is a thing that's going around right now.
That's the thing.
Yes.
Right. So for me, men ask me all the time, why are you single? My choice. Not that I don't have men come to me and my DMs and all kind of things. I have them all.
I know the girls.
But I'm waiting for Mr. Right.
It's probably just all crowded with all kind of stuff. You have to sort through it.
Mr. Right, not right now.
Mr. Right, not right now. But I'm waiting for Mr. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my season, and I'm
gonna mess with you. Be like, okay, how you gonna know if he come along? You be like, look, check me.
Because he's gonna give him the code this time.
Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna say nothing else. Then she got that.
He got to have.
She got that worked out.
Yeah.
She got that worked out. Yes. Okay.
Yes. So for me, I'm
okay.
Why are you single, man?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Why am I single? I would definitely say I'm single by choice too.
Yeah.
I think I had to make some hard choices. They weren't easy choices last year. Newly divorced, second time married. I don't want to be Elizabeth Taylor. I don't. But if I have to be, I will. Yeah. Just know that, fellas.
Just know.
If I have to be Elizabeth Taylor, I will. But I really don't want to. I really prefer relationships. I love being in a relationship.
I know, isn't that weird? I do too.
Yes.
I mean, it's one less thing you have to worry about to me.
Yes, absolutely.
But good ones.
Yes.
Good ones.
That doesn't take me from my focus.
It has to be. There's no other way.
Yes.
But the point is, when you get that, it's like you feel very fortunate.
Absolutely.
Like, that's one thing I ain't got to worry about. Where he at? We know he's here, just,
Yeah.
And he's chill. He's okay with the fact that you got stuff to do, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
As a business, as an entrepreneur, whether you're an entrepreneur or a business owner or a boss or
you work every day,
whatever.
Right.
Like you have, I think, alignment and understanding, communication. And I want to say, like, I think there's certain things that I think I didn't know that I really needed and wanted.
Yes.
And I'm
until you got in it. Yes.
And I'm not even the same person I was, I think, when I first got married.
No.
And you change and you want people to change with you, and they don't necessarily do that. So
that's it. It's just all these questions.
Here we are, so just like I'm writing down my deliverables, I'm writing that down for the man of my dreams.
Please. Yes. You guys can manifest that too. I mean, it may not be like, I did say this, and I'm using my own self. I give my own testimony, right? So sometimes we will write down in our deliverables for him, that person. They'd be like, oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
You write down, I don't know why we do this. We write down things that we see in our mind. And a lot of times it's a physical thing we see.
Right. That's true.
It's a physical thing we see.
That's true.
And where I want to try to change the narrative, I want to do everything I can do to change the narrative. I love seeing people in good relationships.
Me too.
People that just love each other and just work together because, one can put 1,000 a flight, two can put 10,000. So
I like that. Say that one more time for the people in the back.
It's a spiritual concept. I get a lot of my stuff from the word, but that is it. The word. One can put 1,000 to flight, but two can put 10,000. It multiplies so much more. So the conversation I want to have with you ladies, because you're already doing your thing, right?
Yeah.
You already know what you want to do, and you get time to focus and make it right.
Yeah.
We've all been married before, and I hear 3 times. So yeah, I'm not proud of that, but I'm probably holding the win right now from the 3 of us. But no, I'm not gonna even say that. I'm gonna be real about it. I think it was all necessary for me to be sitting right here, willing to be transparent and honest with you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm never all for the guys.
Right.
I'm never all for the women.
Right.
It takes two people to make a good relationship and to jack one up.
Right.
It really does.
I agree.
So with y'all already having that one thing and you're waiting. You're waiting on that Mr. Right to come along. How nervous are you with the saying? There's a saying out there that says some of the happiest people in the world are married men and single women.
That's deep.
Yes. So
say that one more time.
Some of the happiest people in the world are married men and single women.
Wow. I can see that though.
So what I love about this, they had never heard that, but that was an ongoing thing in the conversation that we were having, because wouldn't it be great to change that narrative? Let me tell you why I think it's
okay.
Because being a married woman, I knew not what I wanted. My whole life was supporting my family, my husband, and my sons.
Absolutely.
That was it.
Yes.
That was it. And when they were grown and gone and I had another marriage, it's like, how can I make your life better?
Right.
How can I do this for you? You know, I honestly did not even know what I wanted to eat. I've given this more than one time, so they're going to know I'm telling the truth. I didn't know, like, I don't even know what I want to eat today. Because I'm so used to, okay, baby, what do you want to eat?
Yeah.
You know,
Me
boys,
too.
what do y'all want? What you want? I'll pick it up. Never thought about what I wanted, right? So people are like, why are you in this self-love thing? Y'all, by the way, my new book is out.
Yes. Y'all need to get this book.
Get that book.
Please.
So the first book, 30 Days to Greater Self-Love, was me discovering something. I'm thinking self-love is selfish. I'm a believer, a good church woman, and make sure my kids and everybody's taken care of. My friends. I mean, when the husband and the kids were gone, the friends took the place.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like the easiest one to go to dinner. You know what?
Yeah.
Where you want to go? Doesn't matter to me. Y'all just tell me where to go. I'll show up.
That's
right? Still don't know what you want.
Right.
When I tell you the power, what Kaiya was saying and what Lisa was saying, Lisa's taking this time to know Lisa. The power in understanding what you want.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking to my sisters, I'm talking to the men. Understanding clearly what you want. So you're not sending a mixed message to the man that's coming along.
Exactly.
You can give him the vision, make it plain,
Yes.
and he can determine if he want to run with that, right? Be like, hey, I got my own vision. Yours don't mess up mine. We can run together, right?
Oh, that's so good.
So if you write it down and be candid. Some people say don't show them what you want because all they're going to do is do what you say and do this. What is wrong with somebody doing what you say?
Exactly. And doing what you want.
I'm still going to stick to, I'm not a mind reader. You're going to have to tell me what you want.
Right.
And you're not a mind reader either. I have to tell you what I want, right? I don't get everything I want, but at least I can say
That's
it.
good.
How many times y'all been in a relationship and the guy was like, I didn't even know you didn't like that. I didn't even know you did.
Right.
Well, what do you want me to do? Well, you need to figure it out.
Right.
I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of chicks I wouldn't date. If I was a guy, I wouldn't date you because it's like too much stress.
Yeah.
But the point is there's somebody for everybody.
Yes.
I really believe that.
Yes.
Because they'll know all my craziness.
Exactly.
They'll be game for it. Like, what you doing next? Let's go.
Right. Let's go. Right.
You need business partners that are crazy enough to believe you, right?
Absolutely.
And you need a partner in life.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all right now, when y'all see him, y'all gonna just be like, oh my God, you must be a bad dude.
Right.
Because I know what you're doing. I mean, you're keeping the attention of someone who is like, I mean, you see some of the stuff on it. I mean,
absolutely.
I'm like,
But
owning cities.
men have that too. I mean, you got me. I have two male friends that went through a divorce this year.
Right.
And actually, I have one of my male friends. We were just talking about that. I told them, you got to be intentional to the women. Let them know what you're expecting up front.
Yeah.
I said, be honest. You don't know what a woman will go with.
Right.
That's what
You're assuming, she ain't gonna never go for this.
Right.
You don't know. She might want 4 or 5 women in the house. I mean, I don't know.
Just be honest with the woman.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Don't be y'all know I read a lot of stuff and I retain it, right? So I'll be looking at relationship stuff. And if you know you want one person for the rest of your life, then somebody who wants a poly relationship, they need to be honest with you up front.
Right.
Because somebody said, is it going to work out? Probably not.
No, and I don't
Look, probably not. Probably not. Because I'm not, I'm not that poly chick. I said, shoot, if they want to come and cook and clean up. I'm open. I'm really open. This stuff I can't do. I mean, I can do it. I don't want to do it. I'm saying, I'm open. If that's her role, come on. I mean, sometimes I think I need a wife. I mean, a basic wife. Not like that. Wait. Let me be clear.
She said, let me clear why.
Let me be clear.
Right.
I'm saying what traditional duties are. They say women want traditional duties.
Right.
Yeah. I had a boyfriend one time tell me, he was like, man, I'm looking on Instagram and these women are coming home and cooking their man dinner and making their plate. And he come home, he don't worry about nothing. He put his feet up. He ain't got to cook. He ain't got to take out trash. He don't have to do nothing. He talking about, man, I wish I had a girl like that. I said, me too.
Hey,
I wish you had one too.
Absolutely.
Like, please share.
Absolutely.
She's doing all that. Because you think about it, we left together.
Right.
We both went and put it all out there. We came back together. You looking at me like, oh, I'm tired.
Right.
What's for dinner?
I'm tired too.
I'm gonna sit right on the couch next to you. I know how to. Sometimes.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you kick in. You have that adrenaline spurt, but for that to be expected of you, and I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
Yes. That's another topic right there.
A whole nother one.
I mean,
do you think that we are just like
I get men that now say, you cook? That's the first thing. You cook? I say, yeah.
When I want to, I cook because
I can cook, but do I know? It's just me.
Right. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
When it's just you.
Now, can I cook you a meal? I sure can. I know how to burn a pot up and cook some food for you, but it's a lot else come with that. You know?
Oh, please tell us what. I mean, no. Please tell us what comes with that.
You want me to cook? I mean, first thing you ask me, can I cook? I have a problem with somebody saying, "Can you cook?" Like, I can cook.
Right.
Is that all I can do? No.
No.
Is that what I want to do? No.
Well,
because I work.
Right. You don't have to tell me, honey. I'm convinced.
Yeah,
I work too. I was like, we make jokes, but I'm serious.
Yeah.
If I'm going to say if I can afford it, when I want to afford it, I will have somebody who does that.
I would not.
Because there's people who love to cook.
Right. I do love.
I would rather partner to have.
See, that's the thing. She loves to cook. Some people find that
and
is
she
like
can cook too.
They find that's like I know I'm still looking for them black eyed peas, but I'm not gonna say that. But anyway. So,
good too,
the point is, and then they're going to tell you it's good. You know what? That's okay. I got something for them.
That was good.
So,
it was.
I believe you.
Yeah, I'll make you some.
See, that's what I was looking for.
Yes, okay. I'll make you some.
That's what I was looking for.
I'm going to make a group with my sister.
Debatable. Okay. We're going to talk about it later. See when I'm going to get these black eyed peas.
My sister, when I need her to cook, I'm going to say, sis, cook some food. I'm just take it to home, make it like I cooked it.
I love you too.
I know.
Yeah. So everybody should have one of those friends that like to cook. I'm not her. I can. I cook because I have to eat.
You like to cook. You like to cook.
No, see, the way it worked out for like 23 years, my friends and family didn't even know I could cook. Because my husband at the time loved cooking. It was a de-stressor for him.
Oh, okay.
So, and then being from New Orleans and from Louisiana, and I'm from Oklahoma, the spices are different.
Well, I think that's one of my requirements. That's one of my requirements. I want my husband to know how to cook. Now, do he have to cook every day? No. But I want him to know how to cook. So that way, if I can't cook, he can cook.
We ain't going to starve.
And if he can't cook, I can cook. And we can share that responsibility.
Bad. I'm not going to say no names, but I had somebody who did not cook. That was the most, somebody to buy like 20 boxes of cereal. I'm like, Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Look, I almost got whiplash.
not me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
so anyway,
You gotta know how to boil some eggs or cook some breakfast. At least cook me breakfast. Bring breakfast in bed, and I cook up the rest. I cook lunch, breakfast, the dinner. Midnight snack
The lunch, breakfast,
you're like, you want a
Dessert.
sandwich? You want a
Right.
sandwich?
and dessert. Just cook me something.
I know,
Fix me
right?
dinner, fix me something.
So do you think that is your love language? You know how they say some people's love language is acts of service,
Yes.
some is words of affirmation.
Yes.
If you had to pick two,
What would it be?
What my two would be, I think, act of service.
mhm.
And what's the other one that
It's physical touch, words of affirmation,
right?
Service.
Service. I like that.
Y'all help me out. Service,
The one that you
I
have.
just know the ones I like.
gifts. Gifts. Some people like gifts.
Dang, I think I got
That's
multiple
four.
love language.
Yeah, but you can have multiple, but like usually it's your top two.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna look
think
it up.
I think the act of service for me, and then I think the other one be for me would be I think it's something about spending time together.
Quality time. That's
the
it.
one.
That's
There you
number
go.
5.
Those my two
Quality
right there.
time. So
Yeah.
quality time
Right.
and
Acts of service.
acts of service.
Right. I mean the gifts. I like gifts. I do like gifts, but that's not.
That's not
It's
top.
the small things that count for
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
and that's what.
But a
people-
gift can be service for you.
Yeah,
That's
a gift
why.
can be service.
Mhm.
Yeah, cook me some
Kaya's
breakfast.
like, no,
serve
that's
me
not
breakfast in
service.
bed
That's a
with a
gift.
No, I
Like-
like service. I do like acts of service, but I also like I do enjoy quality time, but I do enjoy physical touch.
Yes.
I love physical touch. Like
I
I
do too,
love
yeah.
PDA. And I know
Yeah.
people are like, oh, and I'm like, no, kiss me in public,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hug me in public.
Yes.
You know,
Well, I
you
guess
gotta
I
do
got
a bunch
3
of
of them,
stuff
too.
in public, but like,
She's not
need
trying to be on a
know.
Mile High Club or nothing like that.
No,
No.
no.
Just saying.
It's just like I just think it just does something for me. I don't
Okay.
know. And I enjoy that a lot. And
I
A
think
lot
it
of people
says
not.
I'm with her, and I'm
Yeah.
proud of
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I think you
Exactly.
still want to feel like you're
Yeah.
cherished. Or,
yeah, absolutely.
hey,
Yeah.
somebody.
I think
you
that's
know.
what they want to feel
Yeah.
too, right?
And
So
I like
they wanna
They
chivalry.
do.
Like
I mean, guys,
chivalry.
please check in on that. I need to be checking my notes. I
what
probably
we
got all
girl?
kind of.
Come on, 'cause I-
Girl, I probably got all kind of stuff
I
in
got
here.
a couple of guys. I say, come on here, ask some questions. Okay,
Right.
what you
And they
wanna know?
probably doing it, and guess what? We are not seeing them because
Look,
we
I'm
done
so
got into
sorry.
this whole
We got
conversation.
into the conversation.
Y'all, I'm coming.
But
Okay.
chivalry is not dead, from what I heard.
No, it's
And
not.
I want carriage rides in the winter. I
Ooh,
want
so I can see
to
this.
do a
Did you say
Ferris wheel.
carriage rides?
Yes,
In the
I like
winter.
horse carriage. Like, yeah, put on our little fur coats if you want to buy me a fur coat.
See, she already putting the
I'm
gifts
just
out there. I have to
saying.
look
Oh,
around.
I
to
like
see
gifts every
it.
now and then, but I'm not big on gifts. But definitely,
Well,
I
fur
would
is
love.
a big gift, sis.
Hey, okay, I can wear my faux fur. It's okay. Like I don't care. Like, but if we do a carriage ride and I love romantic. I'm a what do you call it? A hopeless
It's
romantic.
romantic.
I
Yes.
love it. I am too.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah. So I watch all those.
So
little
you
sappy
you're a hard
movies.
charger, but yeah, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like
soft. Like I'm literally. But I feel
Yes.
like you have. I want to live a soft life.
yeah.
And my friends tell me like, girl, you cannot live no soft life. I'm like, because I haven't been able to.
Right.
Because you've always had to be
You
in
better
charge,
say it again.
and you've always had to make
Mhm.
decisions, and you've always had to be
You better
in
say
that
it.
seat. But I would welcome being able to have a partner that allows me to step back and not be in that
Allows you
space.
and not be worried like,
Yeah.
oh my God, if I don't do this, I'm not gonna
Absolutely.
eat. You know, I'm gonna
That's
be
another
barefoot for real.
conversation too, Pat.
Yeah,
Soft life.
yeah,
What's a
yeah.
soft life? I want to know what's a soft.
Yeah, we said we're gonna talk about
We're gonna
that.
talk about that.
Hey, Bird, I'm saying hi to everybody. Hey,
Hey.
Sissy, my sister Cheryl is like, I love to cook. I know, I love to eat your cooking too. So, yeah. But and she probably been married like 50 years.
Oh,
So
nice.
you need to come on the
mhm,
show.
Come on
mhm.
the show and talk to us. And let us know.
She's shy.
Oh,
She's one of the sisters that are shy.
2025.
That's what I
We'll
said.
take you out of
We're
that
gonna take her
shyness.
out. We're
You
gonna
heard
get
that,
her
Cheryl?
outside for 2025.
Yes, and she's putting on a women's conference in March. It's going to be
Well, she ain't too shy.
amazing. Yeah. Oh, she loves that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
But you know,
She don't
she'll
wanna
be
be in
pushing me
front
out
of
to
a-
speak
oh,
and
okay.
other people.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hey,
Understood.
Kelly. Who else? Hey, Tamara. It's other people out here watching. So y'all have a comment or a question, please drop it. I'm gonna look at all the sites and see if I can pull up a comment or a question. But let's talk about soft girl season. I hear that all the time. Do y'all have a clue what soft girl season is? So,
do you know what soft? It means soft. It means soft. I don't know. Sometimes I try to be soft, but then the hardness come back. I don't know how to be soft. So I'm gonna have to get on somebody's couch and
Right.
so, reach out to me. Reach out to me so I can see. I want to be a soft. I want to have a soft life this year, 2025. So anybody can help me to be a soft person, a soft life, and have the soft life.
What is
reach out
that
to
look like?
Yeah. What is that? What is that? I mean,
okay. So, from what I understand, y'all know you can correct me anytime. What I understand about a soft girl season is that thing we're talking about where we can just chill and we can be like, baby, can you please come and lift this for me? Can you do this? You have the ability, the luxury to be in your softness because you don't have to figure out everything.
Now I'll be soft right now.
She said, I'll be soft right
y'all,
now.
I'm not talking. It's not just all about the money either.
No,
it is about serious support, honestly. So recently, when I was saying 2024 was not bad for me. It makes a lot of adjustment and all of that. But for someone to say, I got you, just go do your thing. You know, I'm watching. It exists. It does. It does. And it exists for several people who are in a relationship right now. So that's why I'm saying we're changing the narrative. You guys can have what you want. I mean, you don't have to be out there because it's popular speaking. All the good ones are taken. That doesn't make sense anyway. Because I mean, you know, people are having divorce left and right. So I mean, how's all the good ones taken?
Right, exactly.
What's good is determined by what you want.
Exactly.
I mean, I might think,
I love that.
Right? I might think this person is not good for me, but it don't mean he's not good for somebody else.
Right. Absolutely.
And they want exactly what he's giving out. Exactly what he's giving out. So, and vice versa.
I told somebody that too. I say, you're a good person. You just may not be you're not the good person for me.
Yes.
So that doesn't make you not a good person. It's just not for me.
Right.
So
I agree. I mean, to me, that's also it's the beginning of, I wouldn't say being grown. Right. It's like allowing people
self-discovery.
Because you're discovering who you are, right?
Yes.
And you give yourself space for that. And understand it doesn't matter what age you are. Sometimes you want to rethink all the stuff you've been thinking.
Oh my goodness.
Like, let me rethink this. Does not somebody else deserve the right to do that? So, because you have people that be upset. Oh, he's sir age and he don't even know what he want to do in life. Well, you don't either.
Right.
So, but he's a man. Yeah, but you the woman.
Right.
I'm thinking, a woman should have that kind of stuff about her too.
Absolutely.
So we're encouraging and being honest to say, be honest, be truthful when you're ready for a relationship.
Right.
And I think you can tell me if this is possible. I know it's hard. I think you can look or keep yourself open. I think you have to keep yourself open while you're waiting for that right time.
Absolutely. I 100.
And I'm saying, because if you don't,
you might miss it.
Yes.
I'm open.
And be honest, because I have some women that'll say what you said. That's why I ask you to change or ask you if you were saying we're not now.
Right.
Sometimes it is a time to focus. We know our deliverables, goals, whatever you want to call it. We know that, and we know what it's going to take to get into that thing.
Yes.
And I think the reason they say single women are happier, they don't have to, I wouldn't say ask, they don't have to answer to anyone. They can make a decision in the direction they go, and they're going.
Right.
So I've said this to my team.
Yeah.
You can go faster by yourself, but you can go further with somebody.
You just said that today.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're wanting to latch on to someone while you're moving, that's a good time to do it. As long as they understand you're not going to be at their beck and call every minute. Every time they want to go somewhere, you can't do it.
Right.
I'm building something.
Right.
I think my this year for me is my word for this year is focus for me.
Yes.
But I'm open.
Yes.
But I'm focused.
I get it. So you're focused on your goal,
right?
But you're open to who might come along and
because I'm just
insinuate that travel.
Because I already told God, just send me what you want me to have, and if you don't want me to have it, don't send it.
So you ain't trying to fix it no more, because some people be like, look, I want what I want, God. I got
Because
this.
God said if I pray and ask for what I want, I'm gonna receive it, right? So I'm praying to God to send me. So when that man come to me, it's gonna be right. And I'm gonna stay focused what I need to stay focused on. So
that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see what
I
happens.
say that a lot. It's hard to stay focused.
If I allow what I ask for God to send me and allow something else, then I'm gonna be off my focus. So that's why I'm gonna stay focused and believe that God gonna send me the right person.
Yeah. So Tamara says she's 61 years old, and in 2015 she found her person. Her wife is the most understanding, kind-hearted, and the most supportive person she has ever met.
Wow.
Amen.
I say
congratulations.
Yes. God bless you.
Yes.
Congratulations. That is not easy to find.
No.
Because I'm trying to be careful not to say that's not an easy thing to find, especially in that situation. Because I always say I couldn't probably date a woman because we be so emotional sometimes.
Yeah. Both of us crying at the same time,
Right.
and nobody get I'm making a joke, but the point is, blessing to you, Tamara. I know her; she's a good friend of mine. So it is not easy. I think the biggest thing we have to understand is to recognize the person when we find them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because sometimes we can want them to be a certain way.
And that's just not even realistic.
No. And it's not what you see in front of you, but you're getting what you need. And it's like, well, darn.
Right.
It's
wow.
I think one of the things too is, I think you got to get really, really clear on who you are. Like, I think that's probably what I think has been for me this year is I really thought I knew Kaiya. I did. And I'm like, dang girl, you are very complex. You are a complex individual.
I'm so glad you could be honest about that. Because it'd be like, Lord, I know I could be extra.
I have learned so much about myself in this last year. And it has made me aware. Like, you know how they say your woke season?
Yes.
I feel like I'm in my woke season, but I'm in my woke season about who I am and what I'm willing to accept, what I'm not willing to accept, what I like, what I don't like. And I'm like, but dang, you are really complex. So I think that I just need time. Like, I have learned that time has allowed me to be able to really help to unpack.
Yes.
What it is I want, what it is I don't want, what I like, what I don't like, what I want to eat, what I don't want to eat, what trip I want to take. Do I want to take a trip here?
Yes.
I want to see the world. I would love to see it with somebody, but I don't have to. I can see it with my girls. I can see it by myself. Yeah. I've taken solo trips. Last year was my first kind of time really doing a solo trip, by myself. And it was so empowering. And it was like, girl, you are so much great energy. You can have so much fun by yourself. I literally was like, I'm a whole vibe.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a whole vibe. Oh my God.
I just enjoyed being by myself. And it was okay. And to know that it's okay. And even when you're not okay, that it's okay to not be okay. Like, that was what I learned, I think, in 2024.
Yeah.
And to be open and to be vulnerable and to show, like, you don't have to be that strong girl every day. You don't have to,
real.
You don't. Like, I really felt like everybody always looked to me. Like, you always seem like you got it together. You always seem like you don't miss a beat. You always seem like, and I'm like,
it's true.
I'm tired.
Right.
Yeah. I'm tired. Like, at the end, I think I put a post out.
But isn't it cool you can do that to somebody, like somebody who loves you and understands you can say that and you're not judged for it.
Yeah.
You're not judged.
Yeah.
That's important.
Absolutely. So I'm grateful to have like friends around me, but also like my faith has grown in leaps and bounds in the last few years. But I would say 2024 Me and Guy got a whole understanding.
Yes.
He's still working on me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like he's still working
I always
on
say,
me.
pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.
Yes.
Pray for me.
I need a shirt that just say
Yes.
pray for me.
Yeah,
Y'all know,
I'm
yeah.
a work in progress.
Pray for us. Like
Yeah,
pray for me.
Pray for me,
Yeah.
child.
Make
Pray
that
for
shit
me.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
there you
think
go.
that
Pray
it's
for me.
important for us as women, but also like I think that men have a whole different perspective
Ooh,
because
yes.
he created us differently, and they have a different way of thinking. They have a different way of being. They have a different what makes them motivated, what doesn't motivate them. Like it's just we're different.
We need some guys who would be willing to say that too.
Y'all
now
need to
I
get
know
on the
Michael
couch.
is.
Yeah, y'all need to come on.
Y'all need to come on the couch.
Yeah.
If
We need
nothing
to hear
else,
what's the problem.
we
need to hear what's the problem.
So
we need to be. Come talk to me. Come
and
talk
I'm
to
gonna
Mona
say
Lisa.
this. I'm gonna say this too. The same way we're just out putting it out.
Right.
We're
Be honest.
Thank
Be
you.
honest.
I need some guys who will be like, I ain't scared to be honest. This is how I feel. I talk to other
Right.
guys. This is how I feel.
Yeah.
This is how they feel. But a lot of guys and women,
Mhm.
I almost have to say this because you know they're gonna call me on it.
Yeah.
You'd rather blame the opposite sex than look at what's
The
really
mirror.
going on.
Yeah.
In the mirror.
Now,
Michael
Now,
Jackson said it best.
Right. In the mirror. Right.
I'm staring at the man in the mirror. I can't sing, y'all.
okay.
Oh,
Y'all, we got yeah. Don't ask me to do
No, I
karaoke
can't
with
do
you. I
it.
can't.
keep
do
your
that.
day job, sis.
Yeah.
I will.
Tamara said it took her a long time to learn herself and to love herself and to know what she is worth. And that's who she determined how to let people in her life based on that.
Wow.
That's good.
That's deep.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Because
I'm gonna say, Tamara, put that on a t-shirt.
yes.
Put that on
Who
a
I deserve.
t-shirt.
Yes. So what's wrong with saying I deserve that? I hear people saying that and it makes some people uncomfortable to say, I feel like I deserve someone who's going to treat me nice, someone who is going to think about me and serve me because I am a servant. So I appreciate someone who is going to think about me and do things for me. What at least say without me asking, do I have to ask for everything?
Yeah.
That's
what we had that conversation the other day. I'm like, well, don't they have the same brain that we have? Then God made us with then God give us the same brain. Like, why, if I can think it, why they can't think it? And the question is, they're not going to think the way we think.
They're not going to think like you
the
think.
way we're going to act. They're not going to respond the way we're going to respond. They're not going to think the things that we think. So we have to understand that they're their own person, and we have to say what we want. Because sometimes men always say that. Say, you think I'm supposed to just know what you want? No.
Some people do believe that.
Yeah.
They believe my guy, the one who is sent to me, will automatically, intuitively know what I want.
Right.
I'm telling you, for me, that ain't gonna work because sometimes I want this, sometimes I don't.
That part.
The problem with that,
I'm complex.
Men always,
I'm
gonna leave it at that.
But you know what I have a problem with too is that men always put us in the same box.
That's not fair, guys. I'm saying that to ladies too. It's not fair for them to say all guys do this.
It's not fair for us to think that they should think the way we think, but it's okay for them to put us in the same box as every woman.
No, it's not.
So they treat us like we're the same as every woman. That every woman put up with that same thing. We have that conversation. It's like, no, I'm not that woman. I'm my own self. I'm Lisa. Don't treat me like the other women that you're dealing with.
Don't treat me like Becky with the good hair.
Becky or Susan or Chanel or Tawana or Shanae or whoever.
Oh, how do y'all feel about somebody comparing you to somebody they used to date?
That's a whole problem.
You think men do that?
Oh yeah. They beat a fool around and said it to you.
Because we women.
They beat a fool around and said it to you too.
Yeah.
They,
Right.
Yeah.
I
have a girlfriend who used to do
love
that,
me for who
don't
I
I?
am.
Yeah.
It's just me, Lisa.
But that's Lisa. You're saying what we talked about.
Right.
How do they know Lisa if Lisa don't tell Lisa tell them who she is?
I'm gonna tell you about Lisa the day one.
See, that's all I'm saying. Because I have this disagreement.
And I want you to tell me who you
with
are.
Women. They would tell me, no, I don't tell guys what I want. They have to find it out. They have to get to know me. Because if I tell them what I like, they're gonna go and do that.
Well,
it's not genuine, and they ain't gonna be able to keep it up. Well, I think it's good, first of all, that they care enough to know what you want and try to do it. But it don't take long to figure out that's not really them.
You're saying like and want and that's two different things. Because I mean, what I want and what I like. I mean, I can say I want this in a man, but I like to do these things or I have these things. That's I
Well, let me give you an example. For me to say I love flowers, some women don't like flowers. They feel like it's a waste of money. Don't send me that, it's gonna die. I don't care. I'll buy them for myself. I love flowers, right? So I was talking to one of my girlfriends and she said, you shouldn't say that to a guy because then he's just going to go bring you flowers. And you say, hey, I like my door open. He's going to open your door.
Okay.
But he's only doing those things because you like him. And that's not really who he is.
Right.
But that's not really true.
Well,
he could be a person who wants to do what you want him to do. And once you tell him, he's going to go do it. But he wouldn't think to do that on his own because the last person he dated hated flowers.
Yes. Love it.
So don't you think?
You see what I'm saying? To me, that makes sense. That was my argument. Tell him what you want. And if he goes and do it and it's not him, so what? I don't love to cook, but if I know that's what he loves, I'm going to cook for him.
I would agree.
You know what I'm saying?
What I have a problem with that, Pat, is with men is that you tell them that and they start doing those things to get you.
Right.
Then when they get you, because it's not their character, then they change up.
But that ain't his fault. You have to manage that. You have to say, baby, my mama said the same thing it took to get him is the same thing it takes to keep him.
No, what I'm saying is
so you communicate that. Now, baby, when you started dating me, you was doing X, Y, and Z. I'm noticing you falling off.
Right.
Why are you doing that?
Because that's not his character.
No, his character better be to take care of your needs, even if it ain't his.
Right.
Or he's not the person.
So isn't it better to know a person's character than to force a person to be a character?
I don't think acts determine a character. Because you could be the sweetest guy buying me flowers and all this and be acting a plumb fool out in the streets.
Right.
It's not your character from your gift. I think that's two separate things. I'm saying if you're doing the things I want you to do, one of them is being honest and transparent and not, being for the streets.
Right.
Let's keep it like,
Let's keep that.
all of those things I want from you. And if you're doing those things when we're dating, I'm not fixing to determine if this is who you are. You might be learning some new behavior and you may have learned it because of me. Because you want to do what I want. You know what I'm saying? You want to make me happy. I don't have a problem. As long as they're going to keep it up. Now, we're going to have a problem if they don't.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
But I think that is a habit. That's a matter of changing a habit. That's not a character flaw.
I would agree with that. I would have to agree with that because I do think that just like working out,
it's a habit.
If you can create new habits, you can create new positive habits.
Yes.
If you really care about this person and you know that this is what they like, I think that you can really be intentional.
Yeah.
And that you can really put forth the effort.
Be like, look, I know you like the homemade meals.
It takes effort to go to the gym. It takes effort to get up every day and go to work. It takes effort to literally, it takes effort. So to me, it's just an application.
Put effort in it. Yes.
If you know that this is what you like, and you know that this is what this person like, then just do that thing. Like I can definitely do that. Like if you say.
And that was a legitimate question. Is that real if he's doing it just because you ask him to?
Right.
I think it's real considerate. I think it's nice for them to go out of their way to do something that you want, even if it's not natural to me. Like I tease my friends all the time. I say, I cook because I have to eat. That's why I cook, not because I enjoy it.
Right.
But let me have someone I love and care about that says, baby, I love it when you cook for me. Guess what I'm going to do?
I'm going to do that.
I'm going to figure out how I ain't going to do it all.
Bro,
she like to cook. I ain't gonna do it.
I gotta work.
I know. I'm just teasing you, but I'm going to do it because I know it doesn't really change my character,
right?
And it doesn't really change what I like. But I am sacrificing. I'm giving to someone I care about because this is what they like.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? I want him to do that for me.
Right.
I know you hate, going to a ballet.
When you're dating, or you do that when you're in a committed relationship?
Both. Because how you know if you want to be committed to that person if they're not willing to sacrifice?
That's a really
sacrifice for you.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
The reason I said that because
I think you got to date with intention though.
Yeah.
I think you should be.
That's the key.
If you just dating to be dating,
then don't do that because you don't care.
Right.
If you don't care about this person, you already know their what would you call it? A placement card, a coaster.
Yeah.
You already know the placeholder.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna change nothing for that person.
Okay.
Right. But if this is intentional dating and you know this could be my partner, I'm going to show him or her that
my best version of myself.
Yes.
I asked that because there's women that get into a relationship, not even a relationship.
Do we got questions?
We do.
No,
we
go
have
ahead.
questions.
Finish it up. No,
I have women that
we got
just
about 8
started.
minutes left, girl. We'll go. Yeah,
I got guys. I mean, no, I'm just saying.
We'll be
I have
okay.
women just start a relationship and they do all those things. They cooking, they doing this, they cleaning, they picking up. And I'm like, is it a certain time that you do those things?
No, I think you have to show people who you are, and then if you really have it like you got to be intentional. I do think like time is the one commodity that we
can't get back. Oh my God, I said that. Did I not just say that?
Time,
oh my gosh.
Right.
Then it's intentional.
It's already good because we're tight for time.
Yes.
And if we take some time,
it's intentional.
Spend some time with somebody.
Yes. And if I'm doing things, I'm cooking.
Look,
I'm
guys,
things, like I'm dating. If I date, I'm dating with intention.
I'm gonna say that to God. You heard what Kaiya said. If I'm taking time to go somewhere with you, please understand. I could buy my own food.
Yes.
I know you think women just go out on you so you can have a free meal.
No.
I'd rather eat by myself.
I can take myself on a date
than to not be in peace or to not enjoy the company.
Absolutely.
That part.
I won't do it.
Absolutely.
Right.
So please understand, not all. I know you guys say it a lot. Not all women are looking for a free meal.
Right.
They're really not.
No, we're not.
No.
I don't even eat that much.
No, me either. I would be a cheap date.
I would really be like,
I'd be one of those to be like, well, we could share something.
Yeah, we can split a meal.
Really?
Like,
y'all good. I want my whole food.
Yeah.
All my.
She said she's going to Whole Foods.
I'm going to y'all. She said she wants my whole food. Okay. I want the whole share up there. I'm gonna share. I mean, I'll feed her some. Yeah, baby. But I'm eating my food now. Right?
She said,
if we going out on a date, we're going to eat.
Okay.
See how beautiful that is? Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Are you one of those that won't share? I'd be like, girl, what you getting? I'm gonna share mine.
No,
with you.
I won't even feed him some food on my food.
Lord.
I'm not saying I won't share. No, I'm definitely gonna share.
If y'all like that,
if I like
look,
it,
hit that DM about June. Give about 6 months to get this plan under. Give about 6 months to get this thing right about June.
Absolutely.
When what do they call it?
Excuse me, after the fourth quarter.
Right.
Yeah, first quarter. After the first.
Yeah, get rid of the first quarter. That's about April or something like that. You can do it. Yeah, y'all look. See how fast time goes. No, you see how fast time goes.
Mm-hmm.
We sit in here. We're like, we're here for an hour.
We're almost at the top of the hour.
It's crazy. It's like we need 2 hours.
Yeah.
We need a show for 2 hours to just go 2 hours. We have to talk.
No, would they give us 2 hours? Would they engage for 2 hours?
They can
you know what?
I want to put you in the chair right there. I want to lay on this couch.
I want to do a lay on the couch session.
Okay.
I literally want to be. I want a pillow, and I want to lay on the couch, and I want to say, Pat Nash, fix
my life.
Period. Okay? That's what I want.
Yes. Okay. Let's get started. Let me get my book.
That's what I want.
Let me get my book. Let me get everything.
I'm
but
gonna
that's
say,
my
Pat,
lane.
get you a notebook.
No, listen. So this is so funny. Okay,
tabs.
I have to share this.
Okay.
So when I first met Pat, we met at an event. Literally, never met her before. We sat on the couch.
Yes.
We were at a rooftop.
Yes.
Tesserae. I'm just giving y'all a shout out so y'all can check out the spot.
Yes.
But anyways, so just met
Beautiful.
through a mutual friend, and literally, I think I might have told her my whole life story in a whole 15 minutes. But I was like, oh gosh, I feel so great. Like I felt amazing. And I was like, I felt like I had therapy.
I feel like I owe you something.
I did. I'm like, I think I need to bring you a check or something. Because I left out of there feeling like, let's go. Like literally. So yeah, I need a couch session.
I had a bar stool with her.
Yeah.
And it don't matter.
I'm just saying.
Couch, bar
I felt good too. After we had the bar stool, I felt good too. Hey, we had a conversation on the bar stool, and I felt like, hey, after we had our conversation, when I was talking to Pat Nash, I was good. I was like,
absolutely,
we got stuff in common.
Yeah.
We talk about the same things that's going on. So I felt like I wasn't the only woman that goes through these things.
Right.
I met a friend, somebody that I met at a bar stool that we was actually had the same things. And I mean, we had a lot of stuff in common.
Yes, we
I was
did.
like, wow. So that's a lot of women out here going through the
same things.
Yes, that's it. That's it, though.
That's it.
But that's how you know. Spirit does those things. That's no accident.
And y'all created such a platform for women to be able to just speak about, you know, like just having real conversations.
Real stuff.
Like,
so they can relate.
Real conversations.
Right.
Like,
God.
These are things that we deal with. Like, we want people to feel like, okay, now what? What can I do with all this?
How can we
stuff?
solve this?
We got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we do.
So what do we do with all this stuff?
Yeah, and where we put it.
Yeah.
So
yes,
that might end up being another one. Chat part 3. Part 3, and the cool part is I'm here in Atlanta for a little while.
Oh, wow.
I don't usually tell people where I'm at, but I'm here in the A, back home with my sisters.
ATL.
Yes.
Yeah, and it has been unreal. I mean, I chose to come here to launch the new book.
Yeah.
You guys, it'll be out. I had to do changes, but it'll be back up. Oh, she's like, hold it up, please. It'll be back up along with the journal, probably by the end of the week.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will let everybody know. But I'm gonna come back to Atlanta and do a book signing party.
Yeah.
And
you know we're gonna be in the building.
Oh, we're gonna be in the house.
We're
gonna be in the house.
Yes.
Turn it up.
Yes.
I need a journal. I need a book. I need the pod. I need the cat.
Can we get a couch?
I need a digital version. I need a couch.
Well, I can say this. Anytime y'all call me, I'm gonna be there.
I know.
So if you just need a pep talk for the office,
listen.
I'll be like,
on the phone for like an hour.
Yeah, let me just grab my stuff.
I'm thankful you didn't charge me for that, girl. Thank you so much,
girl. I'm telling you, this is the best talk here, right here. I'm telling you, y'all better get y'all. You see this say, "Mama, turn to wine."
It's our turn to wine. Yes. So with that being said, we had a wonderful Sunday night, as always, with these ladies. My heart is overflowing. I know I'm in the right vein when I'm running across people like you guys, and we're doing some outstanding things. So I just want to say thank you for joining in. If you hit the replay, please say replay and share it, because I'm sure it's something that we said that somebody else could use.
Absolutely.
So like, share, and follow us. And we'll make sure you know how to follow us. And we'll see you next time we come together. You know it's going to be again anyway.
It's going to be lit.
Happy Sunday night. And happy 2025.
Happy 2025.
Cheers.
Yay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
See you next time. Good night.
Good night.